In this next section, we have Angel at the craft fair, and she's ordering graphic t-shirts for the craft fair. And we are already given the graph, so we don't have to make this one. It shows the total number of shirts and then the boxes on our x-axis. So the shirts come in boxes. And based on this, we can see that if we look for our points here, we've got 1, 50, 2, 100, and 3, 150. Okay. And there's no table, but visually looking at this, we can figure out if it's proportional just because it needs two things. First, is the line straight? So you can see here, the line is indeed straight. It's a straight line. So yes, it is. And does it pass through the origin? And if you look down here, see how it passes through the origin right there? That means that this is proportional. Yes. So therefore, this graph shows A. And if you're having trouble spelling, try looking at other spots where it's spelled. So we do have to spell out proportional. Proportional. So this shows a proportional relationship. What that means is the amount of t-shirts per box is staying the same. She doesn't order, it's not like where there's one box that has 10 and one that has 3 and one that has, 500. That'd be a big box. On this one, every single box you can see here has 50. It's going up by 50 each time. 50, 100, 150. So this is a proportional relationship. Now below this, we're going to look at an example that's a little bit tricky where you might think it's proportional, but it's not. Okay. Alonso pays a fee of $4 plus a percentage of his sales to participate in the craft fair. Okay. And below it shows the amount of money and that he makes in sales and the amount of fees that he has to pay just for having his booth there. And if we look at the graph is comparing the sales, that's how much he makes, to the fees, that's how much he pays the craft fair people. And first, this line, if you look at it, is a straight line, okay? It is going up, straight, okay? So yes, it is a straight line, but does it pass through the origin? You can see here that it starts at 4. It does not start at 0, 0. What that means is in order just to show up at the fair, he has to pay $4, okay, regardless. And then as he's selling stuff, he's paying another part of his sales for the craft fair fees, okay? So what happens then is that throws off the unit rate as the fees are increasing, okay? So the main thing there is since it does not start at the origin, see it starts right here, it needs to start right there to be proportional, okay? And again, just because something's not proportional doesn't make it bad. It's just we cannot predict based on what knowledge you have right now. Eventually you will, that'll be 8th grade math, but for this situation, this shows a non-proportional relationship because the graph does not start at 0, 0. All right, so that's all for the videos. If you need more help after this part, make sure you're trying it, checking your answers in the formative, and then bring it up to me. I'd be glad to help you, or you might be able to work with a partner on it too. All right, good luck.